Oh boy, what's up? What's going on, YouTube? We are back here at LCU. I know it's been, been a little minute since I actually recorded an actually, no, I'm lying. Actually, you know what? It doesn't even matter at this point. Like, whatever is going out is going out. You're just gonna have to deal with it. It is what it is, but we're only gonna be playing 9 holes out here because I just don't feel like playing 18, I'm just gonna keep it real simple, just straightforward, just like that. 100% transparency. So yeah, no warm up, no nothing. We're getting straight into this video. What are we doing inside this video? Well, we got some new discs inside the bag and some discs that, I want to showcase, and then also want to be moving on and moving into a better direction into where the disc golf game is going. So first of all, we're gonna be going with 2 off this first tee. We got hole 1 right here. I don't know how far it is. It is 299 feet. I don't know if that's the real footage or not. This course has been moving around quite a bit, so I don't know if that's the actual, correct measurement, but soft little forehand, not really soft, but we need to kind of control something right here. We got a Raptor and we got a flare. And also, I'm about to be real superstitious. I haven't been playing the best recently, so I went and signed on my disc. Wonder if that's just be a little thing, maybe a little thing on my head. But yeah, I'm starting a superstition starting today that all my discs from now on that are in the bag gotta be signed by yours truly. All right, here we go. First 2 forehands of the day. Let's see what we can do, man.
Oh shit, what is that?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be perfect right there. Oh yeah, that's a putt. A little bit higher, that'd have been better, but also didn't want the huge, crazy skip right. Don't worry about that flare, it's gonna go right. Oh yeah, I mean, once you just know your disc, you know what they're gonna do, but hold up, man. It's been a little minute since, I've seen the fellas, I've seen the YouTubers, I've seen all the people, you feel me? I've been recording videos, don't worry, but they've just been really, really boring in my sense. So I gotta start making these things a little more entertaining, and we're just gonna start by doing it today. You feel me? There's gonna be no, bad vibes here, everything good vibes. But even if we even start playing bad, which I'm not gonna get that into my mind, because I always wanna play good, even whenever it comes to some of the more simple courses like this today. But just need to stay consistent and do whatever. First 3-4 holes are gonna be learning holes, so as we're walking up to this one, I'm about to start locking in just a little bit so we can make some putts. So yeah, let's see what we're even looking at right now. And it is pretty cold day. We got a slight little breeze, and there's nothing else I can pretty much say. That's pretty much, I just described it exactly how it feels out here. But we got a nice little putt, nice little tailwind coming this way, so let's just see if we can make it. Haven't really practiced this, but I've been trying some new things out, so hopefully we could make this first one. Okay, that's just the case of the hands being cold right there. Yeah, once you start warming up, we'll be fine. As you can tell from that second putt, it felt the exact same. It's just need to get the hands a little warm. Probably gloves would be a good investment, but we don't got that investment right now in our hands. Also, another big thing, man, it's getting cold out here. I'm gonna have to talk like this, kind of block the wind, but yeah, another big reason why we're coming out here is because we need to kind of figure out our tournament loadout, our tournament bag. So a lot of the stuff in here, I don't know if it's gonna stay in the bag for a very long time, but I'm still trying to figure out a lot of these things. Either way, we got like a nice little straight left to right wind. We're gonna be going with the backhand, so we're going with this Leopard 3. I took my regular Leopard out because it was a little too flippy, so we're gonna give this bad boy a nice little go. So let's see if we get this one right next to the basket. Whew, boy, it's getting real cold. If this thing freaking rips out of my hand good enough, it might take my fingers with it. Oh yeah, hit those bricks, please. Oh yeah, nice little roll down. Hopefully I can zoom into that so y'all can see, but that's another look. Might be the exact same look that we just had, so we can take some advice from the last putt we just missed completely, airball. And also for the past few weeks, or for the past few days, I've been so scared about trying to score that I've been kind of just missing my putts. But I've been staying consistent with my comebackers, but we need to just lock in, do it the first time so that I do it again. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset going into this one. Do it right the first time so you don't do it again. That's what it comes down to. Okay. Good thing there's no pictures on the scorecard, man. That thing did not look pretty, but a bird's a bird. Bird is the word. Bird. And, you know, a lot of the times, especially the last few days, I don't think it's the fear of actually making the putt or missing the putt. I can't really tell you what it is. It's just, I guess, a lack of confidence just on the putting greens. So where sometimes some of my more simple, you know, putts don't look the most confident. But I mean, whenever you go and watch the difference between my birdie putts, which I haven't really posted any videos, but from in my mind, if I remember, the difference between my birdie putts, and my par putts, the difference in like where they look are probably like the difference of 1 to 2 feet. But just the aim and release point, the par putts are coming in a lot hotter, and also a lot more confident on the pole, and the birdie putts are just scattered all over the basket. So don't know what it is, but we're just gonna take momentum off of that barely make. A make is a make at this point. So we're gonna take momentum of that and hopefully, you know, continue on to the success. A new disc in the bag, T-Bird 3. Took it out a little while ago. Now it's back in the bag. Let's see how she flies. Still got that nice little left right wind, but I want the scoot over left. Oh, and I pushed that far too right. Oh boy. Well, we're on the next tee pad, so that's fun. That was not good. I needed to run up this way instead of running up this way and then stand, and then it's a weird little thing that can't really explain to y'all. Just know that the aiming spot and the setup was not perfect. Alrighty, this is another thing as well. You see the difference between this and the basket, or it might look a little different on the camera, basically. But this is what we're looking at right now with the basket and everything. But don't call me no coward inside the, you know, comment section. The putt is real shaky. If I had a little bit more confidence in the putt, I would run this all day, but I'm gonna take the cowardly move and take the par, man. It is what it is. You know, sometimes you gotta just take your medicine, and this is one of those moments. I'm gonna throw it high enough to give it just a soft little bit, but it should stay around the basket. You know what, I'm not even gonna risk it. We're gonna do something. We're gonna take the glidey glitch, which is new to the bag as well, and just see if I can just not just, you know, toss it underneath the basket. And that was my fault. I did the full conservative play and just barely tossed it up there. All right, let me see if I can make that bad boy. And that's the biggest thing that we've been doing over the past month, is we go and get a birdie, and then we immediately erase it with a bogey or worse. And we're trying to erase that, and we try to erase it by staying conservative, but we ended up still taking a bogey. So I guess the universe ended up taking whatever it wanted. But to be honest with you, that was all my fault to begin with. So what I was talking about with the aiming spot on the last hole was my direction to throw it straight needs to be over here, and I'm walking this way. So whenever I go and I pull through, this is the straight line versus me walking up right here, coming down here, twisting. This isn't a straight line, because if I go and hand my arm just straight out, I'm pulling way this way. This is the actual form, not that. This is good, not that. So yeah, I need to walk more this way to go that way. Just letting y'all know, but I have no idea what we're gonna do in here. We got a nice little tailwind. Actually, the wind is kind of stopping right now, so I have no idea what to actually do. But we got some new distance drivers. These are just the two I'm gonna show y'all. The other ones is the Conquer and the Trespass. Y'all have seen that before, I believe. Y'all know what a Trespass is. It's just a flippy distance driver, but these are gonna be cool little additions. A Destroyer, which is the Halo Destroyer, and then I got me a birdie stamped Force, which, you know, pink on pink, nice little colors, and it also has hearts on it, so, you know, it's a real pretty one. The difference is, I think I'm going with the Destroyer right here. That Force is just a little bit too, oh, I got 2 extra ones as well. So on the next one, I'm probably gonna be throwing 3 discs off the tee, because I want to show y'all these as well, which are some other birdie stamped Destroyers, or Forces. So we'll get that read on the next hole. Let's just see what this Destroyer can kind of do. I've actually already thrown pretty much all these, so these aren't gonna be my first throws. These are just gonna be y'all, introducing them to y'all. So this one's just a little bit straighter, not straighter, but it has a little bit of flip up. It has a little bit of flip up to it, so I'm gonna throw it on like a nice little hyzer flip angle off to this right side. Get up that hill. Yeah, that's fine. We had to make a putt right there. At least we didn't get on top of the hill, putting back towards it. That's fine because we're putting up the hill. We got a helping, you know, headwind, so we should be fine right there. That's totally fine by me. And then also, if y'all see me turn to like 17 different putters just in this one video, not switching different putters, but 17 different putting styles, just know that I can't find consistency in anything, so whatever I feel is working, then I'm just gonna stick with. But those first 2 putts, first 3, one of them was shaky. The other 2, I'm not too confident with them, so I'm going to what I was kind of doing this morning, which was like a nice little spinner. So let's see if we can get that one to go in. Oh, please sit still. All right, I'm gonna have to take y'all just a little bit down the hill, but that was a crazy little roll away. Wasn't mad at the putt, just kept it off a little bit too right. Alrighty, we're just gonna take a little walk. It didn't go too far. Y'all couldn't see it, but it rolled down over here. All right, let's see if we can make this one now. And I was gonna do the shuttle again, but I think this is a lot better. Ah, another bogey, but it's fine, it's fine. I guess trying to be up here on this hill wouldn't have been a bad idea. Oh man, that's my fault. You know, you just need to aim and pick better aiming spots to land at instead of different spots to aim and throw at. All right, since, you know, we got these 3 destroyers, or 3 forces, the main reason why I got them is because I know they're a lot beefier, and we've been working a little bit with our forehand, so I've been wanting something I can just kind of crank over on and know that it's gonna get back like right, and then also get some big skips, because I don't have the biggest forehand. We got a par 4 right here. I'm gonna try and get there. It's 480 something feet. Yeah, 482 feet. That's what it says on the T sign. Don't know if that's the real actual distance, but I'm just gonna take it off this left side. Y'all seen me take the backhand way right, which would be a good destroyer or trespass shot, but we need to see how all three of these kind of fly. They all fly similar. This one's gonna stay in the bag, and these 2 are gonna be his backups, because I know ESP beats in a lot quicker than, you know, Z line does. So those are gonna be backups, but we're about to just find out what the difference in flight is on all of them. Okay, a nice little roll, probably about like a good 440, 450 just on that little one. All right, here we go, both Z-line forces. Alrighty, nice and stable. I would say those flew the exact same. I just put a little bit more turn on that one. Alright, just for funsies, since I know that this one's gonna fly the exact same, because this one I've had the longest in the bag, I'm gonna throw in like a nice little long flex line. Yeah, easy, not too much, you know, it's not really hurting the elbow. I'm not really throwing it 100% power, but just knowing how consistent that is, it's gonna be nice to have at least a couple backups if I lose one, or if one just starts beating in a little bit quicker than the others. All right, this is an easy par 4. Honestly, it was a good read, because now that we're not too comfortable with our forehand, my natural release is flat to anhyzer, so knowing that these discs are not gonna budge too far left is good. But once we do start figuring out the forehand, we could release a lot of these discs on hyzers, then throwing the Conquer and throwing the, what is it called, the Halo Destroyer on like hyzer flip, that's where the real distance comes in. But, and like just a nice little, you know, hyzer, or not hyzer flip, but flex line, these would be good for like 400 to 450 distance, so we're fine with that. But now we got an eagle bid. Oh boy, not enough pop, but that was the greatest line I've done in a while. A little bit higher and that goes in. Alrighty, we got hole number 6, 390 feet. And we got a strong left to right wind kind of going. So I'm gonna throw something a little bit flippier. I might either go destroyer, or I might go my trespass. Hyzer off to the left side, hopefully just a slight little flip. But once we get that flip and it glides all the way right, should be fine, but this is like a tough little birdie to get. Normally with the right to left wind, it's a lot more helpful, because I could just go spike hyzer over this right side. But today I'm gonna have to go forehand, high and left, gets kind of just crashing somewhere over there for a nice easy up and down. And I believe we are gonna be going with the destroyer here. Probably just gonna throw it higher, and I might just put like an ounce or 2 more power into it and see what that does. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't expect this to get all the way up there, but I needed that to be on a little bit more hyzer to get a lot more glide right. But I kind of just released that a lot flatter, so good thing I threw that up a little bit to where it got a small little flex line, but it ended up coming way back right. And I think we're past the tree line looking at the basket, but I don't think it's gonna be a comfortable putt at the basket. We just need to find out something to do with this putting, man. That's all I can do. I like talking sideways to you like this. I don't know, it gives like a new, different, you know, feeling. And also, now that I got y'all here and y'all have reached this point of the video, y'all let me know if y'all are enjoying these videos. Let me know if you enjoy the quicker style videos or if you like the long form ones. The only problem is I have a hard time trying to keep people entertained for a very long amount of time. So I'm just trying to get these in and out, you know, get these uploaded really quickly, keep the time down, get as many subscribers as we can now, and we'll later on venture down the road of doing long form content. But I'm gonna try to get those quick hitters, those in and out 9 holes, and giving y'all as much information as I can. But yeah, just let me know in the comment section down below if you're enjoying this. Let me know what else you want to see in the bag, and then also leave that like button, hit that subscribe button, do all those good things. We only got a couple more holes left, so let's finish this one out. But this just seemed like a very fitting time to go let y'all go hit the like button, because for some reason the awkward putts I always make, so I feel like we're about to get a birdie right here. So yeah, I said the awkward ones I always make, so now I gotta deliver. This one is a little bit awkward, so let's see if we could make true on that promise. That was a great bid. I'm ending up short on all these, which is fine. We're on the pole, where if they go up 2 inches, they're in the basket. I'm fine with that. That's the biggest difference right there. But I have a lot more confidence in the awkward putts than I do the normal putts. I don't know why. Don't ask me in the comment section. It just is what it is. Okay, here's another disc that we really haven't featured that much. It is the Birdie Disc Sublime Alpha. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it on like a nice little hyzer flip off to this right side, see what it kind of does. I want it to kind of just go a little bit more left, but we got a pretty nice tailwind. It's kind of just swirling all the way right now, but it is what it is. We persevere, whatever that word means. And yeah, still want to get on a par. I believe we're 1 over with 3 more holes to go, so let's see what we can do to kind of clear the things up right here. Come on, push, baby, push. Oh yeah, that's just how you do it right there. I thought we might have short-armed it, but good thing I got like a little trade secret, you know what I'm saying? The disc have been speaking to me and how they want to be thrown. And we switched up to our gripper a little bit. I'm not gonna give you all this trade secrets. You gotta sign up to my subscription, you know what I'm saying? My disc golf academy, you know, down there in the comment section or down there in the description. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It works. Y'all can see it right here. And y'all seen I adjusted for the, you know, for the pull through. That's all I'm saying. We don't cover putting, but throwing the disc we cover, and disc selection we cover. So make sure you sign up. It's only $19.99.99. If you went down there in the description of the video, what are you doing? I'm not no coach. You know, there's a saying out there: those who can do, and those who can't teach. And I could do. So y'all over there, you know, little tiny arms, can't really throw that far. Go watch any of these other people, you feel me? Go watch them, go get your life together, and then come back here for just enjoyment of disc golf. I'm not gonna be one teaching y'all anything, man. I'm not gonna show y'all the trade secrets. I'll just give y'all little tips and tricks here and there on the course. So it is what it is. And what y'all can do is leave me down some putting tips, because that I can use help on. It's a nice evenly trade. I roast y'all for being tiny, and y'all roast me for not being good at putting. So it is what it is. Let's just let that be the norm around here. You got it, little guy? Okay, it's a good thing we played that hole pretty fast, because now we got a nice little tailwind. So, and also the little thing I was talking about, the adjustment, is just the way I kind of grip the disc. Normally I used to just tug my fingers. I don't know if y'all can see that right there. I used to just tug my fingers in like that, but I've been trying this right here. So my fingers are kind of just pressed up against the flight plate and the rim, and I've been feeling a good bit of snap happening to where the disc is kind of hurting releasing my fingers. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I'm just gonna keep on going with it, seeing what that kind of leads to. But either way, we got a long par 4 right here, 480 some feet. Yeah. Oh no, it's 492 feet, my bad. But this is a nice little eagleable par 4, so we're gonna try to see if we get it. We just need to get down there. We need to be in the middle, because there is OB left and right. I might try like a big flex line as well. All right, I was not expecting me to just kind of crank over on that much. We should be fine. We should be able to get up and down. I kind of just threw that a little too good. That angle was a little too pure, especially for that disc, because it holds over a lot longer than I kind of wanted it to. Also, sorry for all the noise. There is a road right here next to me, so I'm gonna have to make this quick so I get my point across about what I'm about to say. But the basket's that direction, so I need to throw around these trees. I just hope that was good. All right, now what I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted by those cars out there was that I just need to remember that 492 feet, I can throw 480 on like a nice little hyzer flip angle. So I don't know why I need to go all out and throw big old any, you know, backhand flex lines. It just makes no sense. I just need to get through my head that with that destroyer, I know it can get some distance on it, so I just need to trust the hyzer flip angle on it. And then if I don't, then I might as well just throw the trespass to flex it, you feel me? Or a hyzer flip to turn. That's my bad. We'll get better next time. But now we got a puff for the bird. There we go. I've been liking this little spin putter thingy. I don't know why I started off with the other one. Makes no sense, bucko buddy. Alrighty, now last up on a hole 9. I was thinking about just going the straight normal backhand route, but whenever I came up here, I wondered why my destroyer kind of held over, but we got like a nice little left to right wind, so that's the reason the disc kind of just held over as long as it did. So now, putting that into mind, sorry, the cars are really loud right now, but keeping that in mind, I gotta freaking throw a forehand to get the disc to go straight for a lot longer and then fight the wind coming back left, right? No, fight the disc, fight the wind coming back right, not coming back left. This is left, this is right. All right, let's see, what do we have to do that? I think honestly, we just go with the Raptor and just see what it could kind of do. I'm just gonna go with like a nice little hyzer lower so I can plan to get like a big skip going right. And then also this is a flat top Raptor, board flat, a lot more overstable, but I believe we can get this to fly straight for a little bit longer. And I believe that's how you fight back and, you know, do what you gotta do. Oh man. See, this is the biggest thing about me, right? Hold up, let me get this stuff working. Yeah, so look, that's the biggest thing about me. Hold up, we're still a little too bright. You know, this ain't my natural skin tone. We're working it back, we're working it back. Let me brighten up a little bit because I do got this hat on and we got some shade going. But that's also another good thing about me is that once I get that forehand going, everything kind of just works around it. Yes, there are some things that kind of just go away and then come back, but as long as my forehand is working, I have complete trust in every other little thing. I don't know what it is, like I could have good faith in my backhand, but everything else to start crumbling around my backhand would just be the only good thing. Don't know, that's just how my brain works, but we're getting the forehand to work just a little bit. Now the next step is just seeing how we kind of fare, playing a lot more of these courses out here, and then also learning different angles with the forehand. Since I haven't really had too much control over it for a very long time, we still need to kind of master it. So I'm gonna spend a good amount of the next couple of weeks just trying to kind of hone it in. We got one big tournament coming up, which is the Crush on the Concho, which is in March. So, but we got a couple of little ones that are kind of leading up to it, but the real true start to the season is Crush on the Concho. The other ones are just going to be for ratings and then also just seeing if I can just fare good for what we're doing right now. But we need to kind of get all of our ducks in line before Crush on the Concho. But not too bad of a start right here, or not too bad of an ending for us right here. So let's go ahead and make this bad boy and let's see what we ended up shooting out here. Oh man, this is probably one of the better nines that I've had in a long time as well. And it all started, like this is like one of the rounds that are typically how my rounds been going for like the last like 2-3 weeks, is that I'll go and get quite a few birdies. You know, that's not a problem. We know we're gonna get birdies out here. We know we're gonna get birdies at every single course that we go to. The only problem is that we ended up taking just as many bogeys as we do birdies. And a lot of them mostly come on the back nine, which y'all not gonna be able to see that. I'm about to play it right now because I only got one battery today. And I just like these nines. I told you earlier, we're just gonna knock out these nines and just see how it kind of transpires. And if people want to see more of the long form content, then they would have to let me know in the comment section or like in the videos. But yeah, I think we're just more of a scrappy player right now. Don't want to be that in the long run. We want to just kind of clean up the scrappiness and just clean up the bogeys because if we stay as scrappy as we are, you know, we're just with our head down, just pushing forward, then the bogeys end up turning into pars, and then the pars end up turning into birdies, and then that big of a difference, or that makes a big, huge difference. I've had some, you know, outliers in the past to where, like, I'll go and shoot a bogey-free round and then still shoot 8 or 9 under. But for the past few weeks, I would go and I would shoot, you know, like, let's just say 8 or 9 birdies, but I'll have a couple double bogeys and like quite a few bogeys, and it's completely just erasing what will be a normal good round for me. So yeah, it's easier to stay par than it is, you know, to scramble for, no, I would say it'll be a lot easier for me to erase the bogeys than it is for me to get birdies. So we kind of just need to meet in the middle. Par's not hurting us, bogeys are hurting us. Bogeys are, you know, putting the dagger into all of my rounds. But either way, I know I just keep on yapping. I actually try to prevent the yapping, but we're done. That was it for the video. We ended up shooting 2 under par, and y'all got to see quite a few things that are in my bag. Will it be changing? Who knows? I still gotta figure that stuff out, but other than that, it's gonna stay the same for right now. Let me know if y'all want to see it in the bag. Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, with that being said, go ahead and leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.